Morning, truck buddies. Airborne trucker checking in from Richmond, Kentucky. So it was a crazy storm last night, early this morning, or all day yesterday. Didn't leave Brownsburg until 9 o'clock last night. But I wanted to get up here because it would have put me in a bad spot. In theory, for delivery this morning. I seen a sign that said 8 o'clock out front, way down there. It's a sign when you pull up, it says receiving 8 to 3 or something like that. But the dispatch says 7 to 1. You never know, so you got to get up early. Maverick's already up here. I'm in line. She had checked in, like, but they don't start till 8. I thought I was like, oh, I'm up before Maverick. It was up before me. But it is currently 6 o'clock. Got here 1 o'clock in the morning. So as you can see on my face, I'm a little tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on chart. Get on chart, be ready for 8 o'clock. They said they'll come get us. So I guess we drive in there somewhere. I don't get my time back till 11 o'clock, which is fine. I'm already up here. I'll be out the way. There's plenty of parking to be out the way. That's what you got to take into consideration about parking up at a place on site. I'm gonna stash these tarps off. They said he'd come get us, so take these tarps off, probably take a nap, semi-empty in, and see what we got going on. New day, new week. I'm not in the mood for any foolishness. So if I get some BS load, I'm gonna have some words. So we'll keep you posted. Let's get these tarps off. All right, so they're not in a hurry at this place. They're very friendly. They're very slow. So their unload hours are from 8 to 2. They started promptly at 9 o'clock. All right, Maverick got unloaded about 20 minutes per truck, one truck at a time. Pull in, unload you, 20 minutes more at tops. But for whatever reason, it takes flatbeds forever to get unloaded. But if you're a van truck, man, they unloaded 6 trucks this morning. It was like 6:45 and like bam, 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 unloading them. So, whatever. So I'm gonna make sure I leave a Google review to let everybody know, because the reviews that are on there, they're mixed. Now, all the good reviews that say fast unload time, I guarantee you, they're van drivers. All the bad reviews were from flatbed drivers, i.e. slowing unload, this, that, and the other. And there was literally only 2 trucks out there. And apologize for the wait or anything like that. But like I said, very friendly, plenty of parking. So I was going to leave. I was debating about leaving. I've got 7 hours of drive time before I complete my 10-hour break, with my duty time of almost 10 hours. I've got a 2-hour bounce to Silver Grove, so that will put me at approximately 5 hours of drive time. The problem is I'm going to wait another hour and 15 minutes to get all my time back because I'm not sure if it's a preloaded trailer. If it was a preloaded trailer, I would take that chance of just going up there, dropping hook, be out there within 45 minutes. I have 5 hours, that's 300 miles, give or take, and then finish the rest tomorrow. But since I don't know if it's a live load or a preload, I'm going to wait, because if I was to leave, I get there and I got to get live loaded. Silver Grove is hit or miss. So that means I'll get there, clock's running, and I don't have all my time. So I'm just going to go ahead and wait the hour and 20 minutes or whatever I have left to get all my time back. So, but yeah, like I said, if I had if I knew it was a preload, I would freaking leave just because get me back in front, keep me on schedule of, stopping early. So now, since I'm not going to get my time back till 11:17, 2-hour drive to put me at about 1:30. 1:30, and if it's dropping hook, I'll leave there about 2:30, and then another 9 hours of drive. That's going to put me right back at stopping at 11 o'clock, which is a little bit earlier than 1 o'clock this morning, but it's still kind of late, but load here, going to Tifton, Georgia. Now, it was probably the load that paid the most, but you would think, okay, well, now why would I go back to Georgia so early in the week? Run somewhere else, way up in the opposite direction, and then come back down. But I'll take the $1,800 load, 700 miles. Let's see, 754 to 250 mile, whatever. We don't do it like that, but given that's the next day load for $1,800, hey, can't complain after just delivering that $876 load. Okay, but those are things that you got to think about. But yeah, it was a terrible storm. I mean, the tornado just, man, thoughts and prayers of those, that lost their houses and stuff, because literally if I would have stopped earlier or was able to start my time earlier around about 7 or 8 o'clock, I would have been driving through those storms, and they were terrible. Talked to Maverick. She said her truck was rocking last night, real bad from the storms. So I believe it was just stuff everywhere. So going to Beacon Building Products in Tifton. No parking, no big deal, because I'm not going to be able to get there no way. So, like I said, we'll see how this works out. It's, a better start to the week. But it's a good chance it's going to be a drop and hook. I guarantee it, because I just got the trailer service. So I'm probably going to get some rust bucket. But I don't care about a Benson, Fontaine. It doesn't matter. Just I want something that works. Appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like. Make sure you get all the notifications. For the new drivers or just people in general that want information on TMC, I try to answer all the emails in a timely manner. But I promise you, it might take a while, but if you watch all my videos, I guarantee it, I'll answer whatever question you probably have. It'll be probably kind of time consuming, but I guarantee you I talk about almost everything that you might think about within the 180 videos that I have posted. So just take your time, watch the videos, and then whatever questions it's still not answered, I do my best to answer them. But I'm pretty sure within the 180 some odd videos I have, your question is in one of those videos. And that's just probably, because sometimes I don't think of everything right then and there. So usually sometimes, back in the past when I first started, a couple years ago, there are things I try to touch on for new drivers, for who's thinking about coming to TMC or just pulling flatbed. Okay, so what else? Sometimes you got to talk to a recruiter. Like, I'll answer the questions I best my knowledge, but when it comes to like health and You know, will they take me if I have this many points? I'm gonna sum it up just like this: you pretty much need to have a spotless record if you want to drive for TMC. I'm telling you, no moving violations, no points, no at-fault accidents. I think even when it comes to health, no health issues, because they're looking at you like a liability. Sad to say, they're looking at you as a liability. And it was something else. Health points, no record, no criminal record. Even if you got an old charge about something, I'm telling you, they're probably gonna say no. Then that, and there was one more thing. Oh, and urinalysis. You do a P test the first day there. I think you get there on a Sunday, and that Monday morning, they're loading everybody on the van to go do physicals. And if you have done anything in a certain amount of time, 'cause I don't do drugs, you know, even though alcohol is a drug, but anything that's illegal, they'll find it. They'll find it. You'll know by, I guess, probably no later than Wednesday, and you'll be going to the house. So yeah, that sums up that. Like I said, no record, no drugs. They do a P test, and you know, just being honest with you, you know. But I'm gonna wait for the rest of my time. I should take a nap, but I don't know, 15 minutes. Yeah, I guess I could take my boots off for a little bit. See you on the next one. I have never in my days, ever, as long as I've been coming here, ever seen a line like this. I've heard all the stories about it, but this is the first time me sitting in this line. It's literally, I don't even know how many trucks, because you're not even in the line to get loaded. Well, you kind of are, but you're not. So that line is double stacked, and there's trucks behind me. You got a truck coming around the corner now, so they're double stacked. Well, not double stacked, but on the other side of those trailers over there, they're getting in line to get in this line, so we can get to the line on the other side. That was one of the reasons why I made sure I got all my time back. Would have made a difference if I left earlier? Who knows? If I would have left, as soon as I got unloaded around about 9. Still got here around about 11 instead of 1:30. So I mean, that's a 3-hour difference. So maybe be more to the front of the line. That's the only difference. So now I'm gonna probably end up, heck, I don't know, probably taking another 10-hour break here. The line hasn't moved in a while, so this is crazy. This is freaking crazy. I mean, everybody and their mama that's looking for freight that's here at Silver Grove. I mean, of course, it's mostly TMC, but you got other outside carriers, Western Express, Hornady, daggone P&S is in here getting some of our freight. So this is crazy, man. I could probably take a nap and wake up and the line might just move just a little bit. But like I said, we're alternating right now. So luckily I've got lunch. I've eaten lunch. Took my boots off. It's going to kick back. It is now 2:45 or 14:45 for you military folks. So I'm going to see how long it takes for me to get all the way to the front of the building and get inside. Man, this is going to be a heck of a day. All right, it's currently 8 o'clock. I still got about 10 trucks ahead of me. Now I'm in another dilemma of, am I going to leave after I'm loaded? Okay, at the rate I'm going to be loaded around midnight. I'm not going to make my appointment tomorrow for 2 o'clock. I got to be there by 2. Even if I do a split, I'm not going to get there, because I would have to be loaded on the road drive Lord knows till whatever time to take a break and get the rest of my time back or whatever, but I'm already dead ass tired, so probably not gonna do that. Depending on how long this takes, I'm gonna go get fuel, get a shower, and then drive for a little bit, shut it down, and then send my fleet manager a message in the morning. I'm also kind of thinking, of course, it's neither here nor there. If I wouldn't have waited for that to get the rest of my time back, if I would have left, let's say I got unloaded at 9:30, and I got my time back at 11, so that's 2 hours. So pretty much 4 hours. I would have been getting loaded right now, probably, even if I was still waiting to get loaded. But I'll never know. Like I said, I've never seen a line like this. I've heard the stories, but this is my first time actually being in this line like this. And like I said, I'm dead ass tired. I'm tired from yesterday because I drove through the middle of the night. But I'm telling you, sometimes when you have a plan, it don't work. Like I said, if I could do it all over again, I'm pretty sure I would have left right there when I got my time back, or when I got unloaded at 9:30. Came up here, been here by 11:12. I just talked to a guy who on the CB. He was saying he got here like 1:45 or something like that. So I think he was just getting into the bay. But oh well. All right, so you see what time it is. It's 10:19. I'm in the building. I've been in the building for like about an hour. About a damn hour. He been sitting there for Lord knows how long. Hopefully I can talk to one of the forklift drivers and see what happened. Cause like I said, this is just crazy. But what can you do? What can you do? Man, I'm freaking exhausted, but I want a shower. I'm damn near did a 10-hour break here. That's crazy. One more hour and I've done a 10-hour break here. Yep. 12:30. 11:30. I got 11:30. Yep. So one more hour. I've been here whole 10-hour break, and it's going to be an hour because I still gotta get loaded, get tarped up. It's gonna be out well after midnight. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. All right. So if I look tired, I am. But I talked to the guy, the supervisor. I guess there's some stuff he ain't really getting the details, but I guess some things happened last week and it rolled over into this week. But he's saying that they're shorthanded. So I want to assume and so, because I've only seen like 2 or 3 forklifts going, loading trucks. So, I mean, me getting upset ain't gonna get nothing accomplished. Me fussing about not being loaded is not gonna get anything accomplished. So he said he appreciate me being, I can't think of the damn word, understanding, I guess. I said, man, it is what it is. You're gonna do what you can. You're gonna load one truck at a time, But yeah, so like I said, he didn't get into detail. He just said some things happened last week that carried over into this week, and they're shorthanded. And said I feel bad about having us wait out there so long. And I said, hey man, it is what it is. So I'm finally in a spot now. I still have no idea how long it's gonna take me to get loaded. And here it is, 10:30. And like I said, if I look tired, because I am tired, like, man, he looks Chinese. Yeah, man, because I'm freaking tired. But I want to try to get this done, get the load secured, top off, and freaking go get a shower once I top off. So it shouldn't be that much traffic out since it's so damn late. But we'll see how I feel after I finish securing the load. If I don't feel right, then I'll just stay here. But we shall see. See you on the next one. Seems like towers and trailers. That's crazy. Towers and trailers. See that? 1 o'clock. 1 freaking o'clock. If you ever come here, those trucks are double stacked. Just go ahead and get ready to take a 10-hour break. All right. Now I already have my time back, but it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna lay down to about 5 o'clock and get on the road. All right. Not gonna make delivery like I said. Now if I could have got an actual 10-hour break to where I actually got some rest, you know, I could probably do it. But the only thing about that is I'll be there and I'm out of time because it's 650 miles and I got a course go down 75 through Atlanta and got to go through another big city. So just, you'll be rushing. You need to have perfect conditions, you know, for it to work out. And then I get there and I won't have any time and they don't have no parking. So that would just be foolish. So once the fleet manager gets in office, send him a message, tell him, hey, change this delivery from Tuesday to Wednesday, and I'm just a day behind. It just, you know, it's a lot of things that are out of your control. And right now it's just, like I said, sometimes you're the hammer, and sometimes you're the nail. And right now, I'm turning into the freaking nail, but, you know, decent load, should have got it off today, you know, before 2 o'clock. And then I would have been sitting at 2,400, you know, after delivery. But whatever. So we're gonna lay down for a few hours, 6 o'clock at the latest. Want to try to be on the road. Like I said, all day drive, get in around about 5 p.m. Shut down somewhere, get a shower. Top off with fuel. For my first load check. Like I said, I get a shower this evening once I stop for the night. But yeah, if you ever come here and you see that many trucks, just get ready for it. And I never seen it like that. X strap, dummy strap, full length of the trailer. I always do three securement items a piece, 3 straps, 3 4-inch straps, and alternate them. Since everybody doesn't do that, but that's how I roll. All right. See you in the morning.